Sometimes it's useful to format things to make them a little more attractive. So we have the auto formatting here on. Now I'm going to insert an extra row here, and I'm going to merge and center these. So to merge and center, you select the range you want to merge and center, and then you pick merge and center, and that will center that cell in the very middle. Looks a little bit cleaner. Okay, so now I have these four merged and centered, and I have an extra row there. Also, I kind of don't like how this looks. There's total hours looks a bit long, gross wage looks a bit long, so I am going to go ahead and format these cells a little bit so they are wrapped with text. So you can do that up here under cell styles, or go to format cells, and when you go to alignment, you just pick wrap text, and when you make that cell a little bit longer, you should be able to wrap the text of that, so it's going to take up less space. Okay, so you can do that with NetPay if you want to, but in this case that's not all showing up, so I'm just going to leave that wider, but those look a little bit better. So it looks a little bit cleaner now. The last thing you're going to do on this particular project is going to be add a graph, and then you're going to add some word art. So we'll do the graph first. It's up to you what type of graph you want to do, and you have the option. If you want to graph, you do have to graph employees. So first thing you're going to do is pick employees. Okay, and then it's up to you if you want to pick either total hours, gross wage, or net pay. Okay, those are the things that are going to have kind of the biggest discrepancies that are going to allow us to see some differences. So it's up to you what you want to pick. I'm going to pick total hours. So in order to pick something, you have to hold down the control key and then pick something else. Okay, if you try and graph all of this like that, it's probably not going to look the best. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to graph employees and then one of these other things. So I'm going to hold down control, pick total hours, and then lots of different chart types here. Lots of different bar charts. I'm going to pick this 3D column chart over here, kind of like this one. Okay, the title is going to be, in this case, it's going to be weekly hours worked by Good Times employees. Okay, and as you can see, I have a key down here with everyone's name, so that shows who they are, and then there are hours over here. So that's a fine chart. You can pick a different one if you would like, and then the last thing you're going to do is insert some sort of clip art for this. And since this has to do with movies, I'm going to type in movies and just pick a piece of clip art that would go with this. And if you don't like the color of the picture, you can right click on it and go to format picture. Lots of different things you can do there. You can fill the background of it, which I don't really want to do that. You can also recolor the actual picture, so change it to where it's a different color. It might stand out a little bit more depending on where you're going to place it. Okay, so I'm just going to place it up there. And that's going to be pretty much it. At that time, you can submit your assignment or print it if you're required to print it.